Let's set the tone early.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
And the home floor for the series tonight in Toronto, as the Raptors will be playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue.
Bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Jay, and it's Howard in at the center. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Davis is out there with Lowry, and it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Loads it up for Davis, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And Toronto has possession. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Well, Greg, I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
Pass to LeBron. Inside, Jay. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
And Adams kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but I told my guys that we have a chance to make history if we can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Adams. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. From deep three-point range, here's Howard. Good D by Siakam.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Anunoby passes to Lowry. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's just mastery of the lead guard position. Kyle Lowry running the pick and roll to perfection.
Passes it to Jay. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here is Lowry. Count that one. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Now, how about about the presence in the post by Kyle Lowry in the face of some pretty good defense. That was a tough conversion.
Here's LeBron. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for OG Anunoby, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Davis. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Dwight Howard. And JaVale McGee subbed in for Anthony Davis. Pass to Ibaka. And here's Lowry. Now here's VanVleet. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That free throw good from James. Some changes for Toronto. Boucher is checked in, and it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's VanVleet. D right on him. Unloads. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
From deep. Rebound by JaVale McGee. The Lakers trail. Here's Jay. Hits it from three-point range. Jay's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Siakam against James. Siakam misses. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
VanVleet with it. Siakam outside. And they get it. And the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
Here's Jay. Here's McGee. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And stolen by James. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers on top, up by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Making his mark in Toronto, guard Kyle Lowry talked about the pioneers of Canadian basketball.
Vince Carter really changed the game of basketball in Canada.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Carter's exciting style of play, GA, really energized the whole country.
And playing basketball in a hockey town isn't easy, but Carter really helped get this city and country energized about the game of basketball.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Toronto right now, they've got Siakam. And VanVleet out there with Powell. And it's Ibaka. And it's Boucher in at the four-man position. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Raptors was phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Well, you look at Jay, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Toronto. Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Kept alive. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And Adams kicks to Powell. Clock at 4. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
The pass to Van Vliet. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Up again. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Powell. Tries it from 9. The offensive rebound. And it goes down 2 points. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, I love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Some changes for Toronto. Davis comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. Passes it to Jay. Launches it. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. That one good for 2. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Outside, Davis. And stolen by Howard. And it's the Lakers on the break. Loads it up for Davis. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
To the wing right side. Knocked loose. Davis against Lowry. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's Ibaka. That shot off, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Jay. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 19 points for Jay.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Adams. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
James outside to the paint. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Oh, taking it to the rack. with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Boucher is checked in, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Anunoby. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for James. Lowry against Rondo. Siakam outside. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, the wingspan of Pascal Siakam makes that dunk look easy.
Here's Jay. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. 6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ball stolen. And no good. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Jay out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Jay. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back.
Right side Lowry. Back to Davis. Fires from deep. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lakers leading by 11. Here's Jay. Buries the long-range jumper. Jay's got 27 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lowry passes to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Los Angeles calls timeout. Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Davis. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Rondo passes to Jay. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. From the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Jay's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 15-point game. Rebound by Jay. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Poke loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Fast break Toronto. Lowry leading the charge.
Well, he may not have the physical tools that some other players have, but Kyle Lowry is physical, he's imposing his will, and he will take some contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Good on both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Rondo passes to Jay. Back to Rondo. Jay now recovering from downtown. And another three for the Lakers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. It's tipped. And here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Oof.
Wow.
Throws down the alley-oop slam. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Ibaka, no luck.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Rondo against Lowry. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Rondo passes to Cousins. Misses in close.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Jay, guarded by Powell. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Rondo. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Here's the 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
And always good to see Rondo being active defensively, more than capable of shutting down his man.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 18. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get me some.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Fred VanVleet out there with Davis, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now VanVleet. Six to shoot. Here's Davis. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
The shot's good from Jay.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Siakam against Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Adams, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. James outside. He dishes it to Cousins. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And they'll keep possession. And it's Davis missing. Lakers leading by 23. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Van Vliet looking around. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Jay, the pass to James. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Left side Adams. And stolen by Cousins. Pushing it up. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Left side Adams. Shoots over Cousins. Adams' shot is off. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Jay, covered by Van Vliet. Jay, the pass to Rondo. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Siakam outside. Kicks it to Adams. They need this. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Make no mistake, Adams is a very good athlete. He's got intelligence for knowing when to drive and force the defense to foul him.
2 shots.
That one is off. A new group in now for the Raptors. Muscala, he's checked in for Siakam. Stanley Johnson comes. And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow!
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now, the emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
First of all, Jay, congrats. Tremendous season.
My G10. Thank you, brother.
Walk us through the first moment you knew you were an NBA champion.
Man, what can I say? It's an amazing feeling, straight up. And this is an amazing team, so I'm just real proud to be a part of it. Like, really proud.
Well, you've had an amazing journey, Che. What advice would you give to a younger version of yourself? Say, someone who's taking an unconventional path to the league?
Man, that's a great question, Patty. I would say, you know, at some point, you gotta trust other people. Like, believe in yourself for sure, but you gotta listen to people who've been there before you and know what they're talking about. And you gotta pick the right people to listen to. People that care about you and don't just want something from you. If you do that, work hard, you'll be all right.
Jay, not only are you an NBA champion, you're the MVP of the finals. What does this award mean to you?
This is a team award to me. It could have gone to any one of us, because you need everybody to get this done. And that goes to coaches, front office too, not just the players. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited to win for sure. It's huge. But I just gotta shout out everyone who made this possible. Friends and family too. Just everybody, man. Thanks for the love, everybody.
How does it feel to silence all the haters?
Anyone who's ever tried to do something like this, where the odds are against you, you have people telling you you can't do it, you're not good enough, you're crazy for trying. So it's pretty satisfying. But that shouldn't be your main motivation. You should do it for you, you know? For the love of the game, for your teammates. But it adds a little something to it to shut those people up. I can't lie, Vin.
This energy is amazing. Like, I'm gonna try to keep this short, all right? But everything we've been through, it makes this moment so much sweeter. And looking back on that moment when we won the NBA championship, it was incredible. I get chills for real just thinking about it. We are the champs, baby! We are the champs! And I'm telling y'all right now, we're gonna be here again, this exact same spot next June. Repeat, baby. We're bringing it back home.
All right. You guys ready to get down to business? We got a new contract to hash out.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Pleasure doing business with you, Don.
Levi, the pleasure's all mine. Excited to stay in the Che business.